College campuses are where students embark on a journey of self-discovery and academic pursuit, yet they face a growing concern, the mental health of students.
We've got the specific stresses that we all have in a university setting, the demands for good performance, the idea, we're all here to be graded in some way. And as the semester comes to an end, all of those things kind of happened at once in many ways.
Jack Darkus is director of the University of South Florida Psychological Services Center. He says accessibility to counseling services remains a critical issue, but raises concerns about underutilization of their services due to the lack of promotion.
Most students are aware of the counseling center. Fewer students are aware that we actually exist here and that we do see students. So, part of our wanting to be part of the community is can we find a way to be more visible and more available?
Gina Fierce is Assistant Vice President for Wellness at the University of Tampa. She says other universities face the similar challenge.
We offer a plethora of mental health services, well-being support, skill building, all types of different pieces that help support student emotional well-being. The issue, though, is making sure people know that all these resources are there and how to get them.
In recent years, mental health issues among college students have increased, impacting their academic performance, social interactions, and overall well-being. Annual Health Month study report shows that 41% of students reported symptoms of depression, 36% reported anxiety disorders, and 14% reported having seriously considered suicide in the past academic year.
Students have they are experiencing more mental health challenges as well as more adjustment issues. And I think the more that we can be available to assist their adjustment to the university or the problems that they're having here, the better.
Dr. Drake says the confusion behind the purpose of psychological services clinic adds to the lack of utilization issue.
As compared to the counseling center, which is really there as a service provider, we're a service provider, but we're also in a department, in a classroom kind of environment. So at the university level, do they think of us as a clinic that provides services, or do they think of us as a classroom?
Educational initiatives are being implemented to combat this crisis. Dmitry Likhogrud is a resident assistant at the University of Tampa. He has undergone special training to provide emotional support, resources, and referrals to his peers.
When we feel like the student needs care, we can write a care report on them, and that when the professionals, the counselor services, they contact them via email or personally by a phone call. There is, for example, 24/7 phone number that you can call and get the support that you need. There are counselor services, there are a bunch of student groups, there is an app.
Utilizing technology is critical to provide better support to the students. Gina Fierce says recent partnership with Christie Campus increases the entire continuum of care.
That provides 24/7 call support to any of our students, part-time, full-time, graduate, undergraduate, no matter where they are. So no matter what issue a student is calling, they can get them to the right person or get them to the therapy that they need or get them to the group that they need.
This app was introduced to us in order to give it as a support tool for our students. And I know for a fact that several of my residents on my floor used this app, and it was actually a useful app for them.
Student-led organizations are destigmatizing mental health discussions and promoting help-seeking behaviors. Jaya Krishna Gapaganthula is an ex-president of Better Together organization chapter at the University of Tampa. He says that organization was a transformative experience for him.
It gave me a sense of purpose and an understanding of what I'm capable of doing.
One of the beauties of peer support is it has less stigma associated with it.
If you're able to meditate with a group of people, share your ideas and experiences, it creates a sense of belonging. It creates a sense of nurture, companionship, which is also important when it comes to mental health.
Comprehensive approach is necessary for building effective student support systems.
You have to have trained peers, both mentors, peer advisors, across the board. RAs are crucial, student organization leaders, so that peer-to-peer work is always being done. And then you also have professional staff that are available. And then you have online support.
Colleges continue to implement new initiatives to address mental health concerns among students, ensuring enhanced accessibility and support for the academic journey. In Tampa, Alexandra Manova reporting for USF Newsroom.